Hello, I'm Cameroon, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Gnomoria, where hopefully this time we will, as we have learned, we will hopefully have our ambassador and thus be able to start trade, which would be nice. We have some things to trade, and I think more than anything, I just want to see what's, how the mechanic works and what's available. Don't know if, we might not have anything particularly great to trade at this point, but we might be able to get some iron. Yeah, that would be kind of my ideal, is to be able to get some iron for things like some iron swords or something. So the smelter... Do we just not have anybody who's available to do this? Or is it because we don't have any of those things left? Because I'm pretty sure we have a worn hand axe. Is that still in the list of things to do? Okay, so this is basically just, it lets you, if I put this in, I bet it will get done. So I can put those things in, but I don't actually have any of them to do, I guess. That's what, yep. Okay, well that means that we're at least not holding on to a bunch of junk pieces of equipment. Just making some beer. I saw him grab some grain from up here, I guess. Hey, some of our orange, it's interesting, our food supplies are still, to my opinion, not nearly good enough. But it looks like we have a ton of food, so I think we're going to be okay. But, yeah. Let's check this grove. I don't think we need to cut clippings from these groves. If I have been, okay, I'm not. But I will from this grove because, and look at that. I see I actually have this, because we do need to populate up there. Birch forest we still definitely need. Pine forest we don't need to do clippings on any long... Oh, actually no, we do. We do, I take that back. Because they're going to fell trees. So if you're felling the tree, you have to replace it. So let's not cut clippings from that, because we don't have any place to plant those orange trees now. What kind of farmer? That's strawberry. So they just haven't had time to actually go out and do the work on these. Or on this one anymore. Let's go up to speed 2, because there's a lot of... I think there's just a lot for them to do. And, we could sit there and listen to them clipping trees. So that got me... Oh, it actually hasn't been done yet. But it will. It will be done. Once they stop sleeping. I assume, anyway. So we've got blocks being made. We've got drinks being made. We've got logs. Are they being used or are they being created? I saw the log number change, but I didn't see whether it went up or down. What's that? You are stocking items. Okay, so, okay, yeah, we're making... I think we're making all of what we can make. I mean, I think we're keeping... We might be keeping pace with consumption right now, which isn't necessarily great, but there's just too much hauling for them to all do. Like, they're prioritizing, like this person, right, is prioritizing knocking down these trees and then putting up the new saplings, which was meaning that strawberry fields were not getting tended to, and like there's a ton of strawberry and a ton of wheat to actually go and harvest and replant. So this is one of those, I guess basically what I'm saying is the specialization thing is kicking in now, where we really just need more people available to do farming. And, or maybe just hauling in general. Like, I can tell the farmers not to be hauling, and then, but I think, so that's one of the things I'm not entirely sure about. I haven't checked. But like, if you say don't haul, will they not plant seeds because they can't move the seed from the stockpile to the farm? I don't know. Good. So that's all planted, and I think the strawberry farm is also planted. So they are, like, I think they're harvesting and then replanting. So are we just getting extra seeds? It's kind of nice. We have a lot of strawberry seeds, 337. Maybe we can sell some of those. Trader, would you like some seeds? I will give you a good deal. Yeah, see, now they're going to go down and do the actual farm plots. Can I do like a wall torch? I think I can, right? Yeah. Not that this is particularly valuable, but... Oops. Wait. So they... Really? So the wall torch has to be inside? Is that... Or is it just I didn't have it rotated? No, it has to be inside. What? They knocked down my door. Alright, well, military. We don't have any squads, that's right. New squad. Basic formation. Everybody's in the pool. Except for the doctor. Just in case we need them. Just in case. Which, to be honest, I'm not actually sure that... Did I leave it as doctor? No. I think it's Nur. So we'll avoid Nur. Just in case. I have this... and I'm not going to do the blacksmith, because we might need the blacksmith. Oh yeah, and all squads go attack. So look at that, Hounded jumps, the Snotikers. I really want it to be like the Snot Kickers, because that would have been fantastic. And the Commenting Rages of Siege. So the goblins are dead. Did they try and make off with a statue, or did they bring that from somewhere else? They must have had... Oh, they had that from the stockpile. That's what that was. Got it. That makes sense, because they are apparently thieves more than anything now. So military will go ahead and disband all of those. I suspect that I don't have to do that, but I'm wary of bugs that might kick in that, like, don't let them finish things they should otherwise do. Goblin sausages for everybody. That's not disturbing at all. Well, let's go ahead and we're going to rebuild this door, even though I don't think it's doing anything particularly useful for us. Pretty sure that every time they've shown up, it's like lasted all of 30 seconds. You'd think if you had heard somebody like banging on the door, trying to knock it down, one of the gnomes would be like, "Hey, wait, something's going on." Poorly crafted basalt statuette, exactly like a statue, but smaller. Nice. But yeah, I would really like to be able to create like a wall torch over here just to light the... Oh well. It's fine. Can I remove just like the... Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Okay, well... You're going to be strawberries. Oh, that's nice. At least it picked up that there was already some done. Like, it didn't completely undo everything. Actually, I think that just acted as two... Yeah. So we need to go back to farm, we need to do this, and we need to do that. There we go. Now we can put a torch out here. That's what happens when you go and try and make things nicer. You're like, I want to put a torch out somewhere just for things to look kind of nice. What do you end up with? End up removing your entire. You're like, nah, you know what? The back 40, we're done. We're not gonna farm it anymore. Who needs that anyway? Right? These days are actually longer than I thought. It's gonna take a little while. So there we have some goblin meat, goblin skulls. Oh. And there it is. It's oh, that's just disturbing. So we've got loaves of bread, and there's the goblin sausage. It's worth one. Man, that is so disturbing. I love it, but that's just it's just wrong. I guess if I wanted this to be a farmable plot, I could just remove the clay floor and put down a soil floor. That just seems like a lot more micro than I want to do, though. It looked like, you know, if you got a group of gnomes to come in all at the same time to farm, to do like a plot, you could have this like synchronized farming. It'd be awesome. Like synchronized swimming, but with dirt. So does this so it's an applewood torch. How much is this worth? This is curious, too. 54, that's pretty nice. I mean, for a birch dresser. I wonder how they choose who crafts the bed. Because it's the mattress goes into it, so it's like a combination of things, and they come from different, not disciplines, but professions, I guess. So, I mean, really, you could say this bed it could have a horrible frame, but it could be like the best mattress ever. So what would be the value? Is that combined, or is it just the person who created the frame? Or is it whoever installed... it's got to be who created the frame, but it feels like one of those things that should be a combined value object. Well, do we have... No, they're still hauling and processing. There's so much to do. What's your... No. Come back. There we go. Okay. Now you should have good skills in this. But, they're okay. 13 and 17. Well, they'll get better because you're going to be assigned to this task forever. That's going to be your role in the fort. You are the brewmaster and a cook. So if we look at the smelter, I guess it'll have these queued up, but we don't have any to actually do, so we can just cancel them. I know that it tells you, like, if I were to scroll down here, like, it tells me there are no worn warhammers, but since I can't actually see that without clicking into this because it's too long for the thing, it was easier to just queue everything and then allow whatever was actually around to be done. There might actually even be some other stuff. I guess we could look at stocks, items. So we still have a worn hand axe, but that's it. So we shall just leave it wherever it is. It can just remain for a while. Might be in here. Nope. I don't know where it is, but that's fine. I'm not going to actually... It's now summer. Does it tell me Ambassador none? He's still en route. Okay. Can I set his Can I do this now? Like, would I be able to designate his personal quarters now? No. Okay. I mean, I know I could leave it, but then a gnome might decide that it's going to just move in. We can't have that. Can't have the quarters being taken I don't know what word I'm looking for. So nothing's planted in this. They started tilling and then they had other things to do. I wonder if these logs are getting... I feel like the counts of this... It must be only in the stockpiles. Don't pause on me, game. I guess I probably can turn that off. So this is also going to hold grain, but I think we're actually... I don't know if it's that we have used up all the grain. Yeah, it looks like we just don't have as much grain as I thought we had. But what we should do is build some more storage up here for... Actually, does wheat go in bags or does it go in... It doesn't go in bags. It must go in... Does it go in anything? Apparently not. It just kind of sits out there. I mean, I know it can go in a trough. But we're going to have a serious straw problem if we can't figure out what that actually should go in. So a straw pile holds 16 straw, and then it just sits there. What else can we do with straw except feed it? We can't feed it to the yaks that we don't have. We don't really need to make more straw beds. In fact, I could probably remove this at this point. It's still the... You know, we have an influx of gnomes. Where do we put them? Space. So, I mean, will they ever move this statuette? That is not what I was hoping move to... I mean, I knew what the move to button did, but I was looking at it going, oh, I can move this to a specific... Sorry, I can move this to a specific spot. No. That's not what that button does. I knew that. I knew that when I clicked it. But my brain is still a little bit fuzzy from sleep. All right. How can we get... I don't know. I guess... Wait, where are you running to? Oh, you're running all the way out there to get trees to plant. And I bet we can't, like, yeah. So we can't... But interesting. Clippings are a valuable... I mean, maybe not super valuable, but they have value. So with that said, maybe we should build some storage in the very barren log pile. And that's all this thing is set up to store, is logs. We just don't have that many. Hey, our ambassador has arrived. Fantastic. Let's go over here. Designate his personal quarters. And I'm pretty sure I saw a beard, so we're going to go with him. And... Twizzleberry? Is that his name? And now I want to be able to switch to Twizzleberry. Oh, God. Let's zoom out this way. It's not Twizzleberry. It's Twizzlebear. Twizzlebear. Wow, he's surprisingly requires room worth of 450. Oh. I think we only got to 245. Oh, we're actually at 427, so we are actually a lot closer than I thought. We just need to build, like, probably, let's give him a table. He can have his own table and chair. And then, what else? Maybe, like, a statue? We could just give him a... If he's too short, I'm going to stick a I am. If he's too short of the value, like you know, worth short, I'm going to put a skull on a pole in there, and that will solve it. I think that'll probably actually be enough. 'Cause how much are these worth? Yeah, that's going to push the value up over. Is he on the way over? Is he walking here? He should be, right? Don't get eaten by the bear, Twizzler. Where are you, anyway? Oops. Did you... Are you in the meeting hall? Yes, okay. So I just didn't see you come in. Well, that's fine. You know. He just goes to the place that has the most value. 944. So the question is then, do I have... Well, yes, we have an ambassador. So I maybe... Whoa, why is this red? No room. Oh, because we have to move the blocks out. Somebody move the blocks out. Did we not set up storage for blocks? You know what? This can also store blocks. Oh, it can. See, I'm not crazy. I already did that. There's just nobody who's hauling them. Fantastic. See, 467. He should now be perfectly happy with his room. Requires nothing at this time. He better not require anything else. Are you going to move those blocks over there or not? There's plenty of room. I mean, nobody's idle, so I suppose that's just going to... It's in the queue of things to do, but there's a lot of... Well, I won't queue up any more jobs, I guess, for the time being. I know there's a job here still to build this table. But once that happens, we'll just let things kind of run for a little bit so that a merchant from the Hilly Kingdom. Fantastic, don't get eaten by the bear. Okay, so, market stall. They actually will buy dirt clumps. No. They will sell us dirt clumps. Okay, that makes more sense. So we could sell our sapphires. We can sell a bunch of these seeds. So like let's sell like 177 of them. Because I just don't see the point of having that many. And we're going to have more. Like, they're not going anywhere. Cotton seeds, let's sell 169 of those. They don't really want the goblin sausage. Will they buy straw? I didn't see that in here. They certainly don't want to buy our stone or our dirt. Oh man. You know, when I first read this copper sliver, I read copper silver and was very confused. That's why I had to scroll back. So they will buy some of our like our straw here. So let's sell, I don't know, 300 of it. I don't know what. I guess if we buy a yak, we're gonna want to have that available. But so we could buy. We actually could buy a yak. And if we really wanted to go for it, we could maybe get up to buying 2 of them. And we could have more yaks. And there's really no sense to buying only 1. Is there anything in here that we should buy that we don't have? Like, I think we should buy iron, but I don't see... Am I just not seeing it? They will sell us stone and some pretty worthless gems. And logs, and copper ore. But they don't have any iron ore or iron. Grapes. Look at that. I didn't know you could do grapes. I guess we could get grape seeds if we wanted. Just, wait, no, we don't want 12 of them. We want... Hey, where did it go? Really? No, not the grapes. Where the grape seeds? Oh, okay, interesting. Let's get like 5, and we'll just do a small plot of them. Just to get things kind of started. See how that goes. I mean, I guess I could get... where would I put them? I could get a female yak and then pasture it somewhere, and that would give me a reason to have all this straw. But of course, the straw is the vast bulk of our value here. But if we change this to be like, let's sell them 200 instead. That's enough to get the yak. No, not 2 yaks, just 1 yak. Yakety yak. Oh, and then we gotta sell them something else too. Well, we can sell them a raw sapphire or like 5. There's more down there, so. It would be nice if this kind of actually gave you the difference, like was showing it, because when I was first doing it, I thought it was showing that. Like I was reading this, your offer as kind of the difference between the two. Not that I mean, that's, again, it's just my mistake for how I was reading it, but it would actually be kind of nice to show you, especially if you get into like larger amounts of stuff that you're trading. I can't believe they only have copper ore. How do they not have more ores? We have 93 of it. And they want to sell it for 10 times what they're willing to buy? Yeah, I think we're just going to let that... They don't want our goblin skulls very much. Hey, look at that. Fine cut sapphire gems. I don't know if there's other value, so I'm holding on to them for now. You know what? You can have our worn copper hand axe as well. I don't want it. Wow, we've had yak cheese for how long? And they must not want to eat it. Oh, that's true. We might actually get cheese from having the female yak. I don't know if it... I think we will. Well, we won't get cheese directly. That would be really disturbing. But we'll get fantastic. Oh wow, look at that. Did it just take the stuff? Well, there's the yak anyway. I don't know. I saw the screen update. I don't know what I saw happen. I'm so confused. Okay, so we need a pasture area for this thing. which we have not planned for, but we could turn this into the pasture area. So let's designate an area, pasture, like, yeah, like here. It is pastured animals 0 of 2, pasture size 26, animal size 12. So I guess that's fine. And we'll actually add this into it. And then what we'll do is actually remove I don't want to say replace wall. Is that new? Were those things there this whole time and I just never noticed that? Oh God. It probably has been, and I've just been blind to it existing, and anybody watching has been like screaming at me like, what are you doing? It's there. Oh well. Remove that, and we're gonna put this wall in, and that way we'll have and then we need a trough again. We have one over here. We're not gonna go get that. So let's see. I love how it's considered furniture. Guess we'll put it, I don't know, right there. And then we can put like a picket fence, and that way is anybody going to go take, oh, do we not have anybody set up as a rancher? We could be. I mean, what would be the point of having a rancher when, all right, who might have the ranching skills? Anybody? Anybody. I think it'd be really funny if the doctor had the needed skills. It's like, you're the doctor and you do the animal husbandry. I don't know how to feel about that. Really? Does nobody have... Nobody... Fine. So I don't think we have anybody with the ranching job. It's kind of... There's no good way to see this. I mean, you have to jump through a lot of hoops to go see what their ranching skill is. And where is it in this list? It might not even be like... Is it called ranching? It might be called like animal... Yeah, animal husbandry, 9. All right. $11. Well, our woodcutter might also become profession. Guess what else you're gonna do? Animal husbandry. Bet you were expecting that. Of course, now you're custom because of animal husbandry. Whatever. Is this really? Maybe this would help do it better. No, this is like, this person's good at wood cutting. You know, super useful. We don't have enough of those or anything. So these are things that I guess the job values. Wow, Oak, we gave you an interesting set of things to do. Finno, what do you have? Do you have any skills in animal husbandry? You have enough that's being added to the profession. Where did, let's see, I guess I set that in professions. Cook and brewmaster. Guess what other job you have? So now if we go back to here. Oh, who did I give that to? Finno. You're still cook and brewmaster. It's just cook and brewmaster also does animal husbandry. Ha ha. All right, well, that means somebody will at least go take care of the yak. They'll move the yak over there. Great. And I guess you're tending the animal. Yeah, so you got, see, look at that. Now we have yak milk. Which means we can have cheese. Craft cheese. And we're going to just like keep a stock of these around. No, 4. So somebody will turn the, hey, look at that. And now they have a trough, which means the trough should get filled with food. And I guess I didn't need to hold off on building this wall. We have ways in and out. Anyway, go ahead and do that. And maybe we build some furniture. We build picket fence. No, rail fence. We'll do rail fence. Here and here. And here. Is there like a rail gate or... like I don't want to do a door. That wouldn't make any sense. No. I mean, I could do a wood door, or maybe it would look right, but I don't think it would look right. I think it would look silly. So they just have that, and we pretend that that guy can't get out. And I think we just need to get another barrel in here. That's not what I meant to do. Oh my god, this episode has gone on for a long time. So sorry, everybody, but we're going to go ahead and wrap this up here. If you enjoyed, please make sure to like and subscribe. Until next time.